Hi fitsters, welcome back to G-Fit for another awesome workout. We're gonna go ahead and tighten and tone our glutes for that mama to be. If you would like to grab your bands, go ahead. If you don't have any, I will put a link in the description below for you to go ahead and order some. Otherwise, body weight is fine, or even some dumbbells. Let's go ahead and get started. We are going to do 16 count on each exercise. Make sure that you consult your physician before doing any of these, and of course, modify as needed. Let's go ahead and get started. We are going to start in a squat. We start down here for 1, and we go right leg, and 2, and left leg. So just kick back, flexing that foot, and start to breathe. You may go slow, or you may pick up the pace. What week are you in? Comment below. If my pregnant brain remembers, I believe we turned 26 weeks today. And let me know, is your baby moving? Because this one does not stop. It feels like tremors because it rolls around through my tummy all the time. So if you need to go slow, slower is better. If you're losing your form, we want to start warming up. Hopefully you picked one of my warm-up videos before this. And keep going until we get to our 16 count. And then we're gonna switch it up. There we go. Now, I want you to stay where you are, and you're gonna tilt back with that one hip. Here's 1 and 2. Let's go. Ooh, kind of a little breeze out here in the desert. My bands, they're the G-Fit bands, and they actually come in a cute little pouch. So they're easy to take with you. I'm just watching my form. I want to make sure that my knee is good. Now, we're gonna go ahead and come down to our knees, but I want to make sure there that the knees are not going over the ankles. So right here, my feet are flexed in the back. My toes are holding me up. We're gonna come down and back up. And you can even go to the side, right, left. So let's go ahead and go center and right and left. Now, if you don't get a full extension there, center, right, squeeze that hip, left, squeeze that hip, center, squeeze those glutes, squeeze, squeeze, center, but you want to come down and up for that full extension, and then squeeze the glutes. If you're just kind of flopping back and forth, you won't get the same effect as if you're tightening everything up. Breathe, we're almost there, and remember, go slower if you need to, but we want to make sure that we get a good workout in because this one's not very long. And almost there. Good. Breathe. Woo. And finish. Now, we're gonna go ahead, come to all fours, and I want you to go ahead and do your fire hydrants with me. So, coming down, and let's start with the right leg. Well, whatever leg you want to start with. We're gonna go ahead and make sure everything's nice and parallel. And we're gonna come up and out for 16. Breathing, holding that left hip or the opposite hip, the one that's holding you, nice and still. We don't want to lean too much. And you're using a little bit of obliques. We're still keeping it out of that front and center of our abs. Good. So right there, I want you to swivel your leg, your hip forward with me like this. Good. Keep it going. And then we're going to switch it up and to work the back of the glutes. It's important to be working these muscles because they're starting to stretch and expand. The muscles are loosening. You don't want to overwork them because they are loose. You could be more prone to injury. And then it's so tight, you know, it can almost compound restless legs if you're having any. Let's reverse positions. But then if you're not working it at all, you don't have the support that you need when birthing day comes. So we hold it there, breathe. Good. These are great exercises because we're not on our stomachs, we're not on our backs. Good, one more. Let's go ahead and just switch sides, and then we're gonna go ahead and go into some different exercises. Okay, so just the fire hydrants on the opposite leg that you had. So on my left, flexing my foot. If you have the bands, you want to make sure you're going slow, and even on the way back, you're slow and controlled. Otherwise, that band kind of flings you back instead of your muscles doing the work. Otherwise, if you don't have bands, you probably can move a teeny bit faster. Maybe you have a weight behind your knee that you're holding, or some leg weights. Whew. I'm looking at the camera, but you want to make sure that your neck is neutral, your eye gaze is out, nice and relaxed. Good. And then we're gonna swivel it forward and then swivel it back. So forward for 16, here we go. This one feels really nice. Swiveling it, swiveling. Woo! I'm out of breath. Good. It's nice to do the workout outside. So I have brought the nature to you, to your living room or wherever you're doing this workout. And let's go ahead, take a breather, whew, and reverse the other way. Good. Normally I use my purple band. It's my strong one. It says extra heavy. When I'm filming, I'm talking a lot. You know, I didn't sleep well last night. You know, we got up here to film, and so I need to use a lighter band. This one actually is still pretty strong. It's called the medium, and you still get a really good workout. One more. Good. All right, good. Let's go ahead and go into downward dog. Just stretch it out. Whew. I think the baby likes that. And then the other ones, actually this is heavy, that's extra heavy. The pink one is, the rose is medium, and then the light colored, like peachy one, that's light. Good, okay, let's come back. Take the band under your left knee, and you're gonna hold it there. Your left knee is gonna kind of hold it tight. Then, I'm gonna move forward a little bit. We're gonna go ahead, as long as I don't knee a rock, and extend the right leg up. Now, even though we're doing a straight leg, don't lock that knee, and we're gonna come up for 16. We're just gonna go up and then back down, and we're gonna flex the foot. Good. Breathe. Very nice. So make sure you're squeezing that glute at the top. Squeezing that buttocks. Getting ready for labor. Also holding all that extra weight. It's getting heavy there. I'm feeling like the movement, the restraining, just, I'm more restricted, turning, twisting, bending over. So I'm really glad I have these exercises to keep me strong. And there we go. So now, straight leg, and we're just gonna go up and down. Ready, go. Squeeze it, squeeze it. When you bring it down, remember, with control. Very nice, ladies. Come on, mamas. Come on, babies. Whew. You know, there's a lot we can do when we're pregnant, though, as well. So we just have to adjust. And hopefully your families are adjusting as well. And everyone's getting used to the baby. I always say the baby's coming, but I'm thinking actually the baby is already here. Okay, let's go ahead and go up, and we're gonna pulse. All right, so we come up and just pulse it for 16. Good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. We'll switch legs, and then we're gonna come down on our side, and then we finish up. So it's a great little workout, great little butt kicker. Get it? Pun intended. Good. Come down. We have one more move before we switch legs. And you're done. So what I suggest is repeating this video and doing it twice. If you do it twice, comment below and I'll answer you and give you a hurrah. Okay, we're gonna do rainbows. So we go over for 1, back over for 2, and 3, and 4. Good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Nice. Nice. If you've been sitting for a while, this is a great stretch out as well. So you're stretching, you're elongating, and you're tightening. same time. Good. Breathe and breathe and breathe. Good. Okay, we're gonna switch sides. Tuck that band under the right knee, or whichever one you're doing. Just go ahead and rub those kinks out, roll them out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Very nice. And we're gonna switch to that in and out leg, then the straight leg, then the pulses and the rainbows, and come in to our sides. All right, ready? So, let's go ahead and begin. Up, and then back down, all right? So let's do flex foot though. So get 2, good, 3, 4, 5, hear the birds. It's really nice. Love it. Whew. Gorgeous sunset that I can see. Kind of matches everything here. My belly is expanding. I'm so grateful for this cream that I have. All right, now we're gonna do straight leg, up and down. I'll make sure the count is real clear for you for 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good. Set it down. We're gonna get into those pulses, and I'll make sure it's clear when we're gonna end, and then switch to our rainbows. All right, here we go. Up for pulses. Good. Okay, and then we're gonna do those rainbows. Now, let's go ahead, make sure that your arms aren't out here, out there. The hands are right underneath the shoulders, and the hips are aligned with the knee. Okay, ready for the rainbows? Let's go. 2, 3, good. 4, good. 5, strong mamas. Exercising intentionally, really thinking about what you're doing, how you're working and healing your body at the same exact time. Woo. Hang on, get that nice rainbow at the top of the glute. Good. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and lie down on our side. Okay, so from here, we're gonna go ahead and just do a straight leg up and down here as well, okay? So flex the feet and then come down. If you get tired and you wanna put your head down, you can, but otherwise, try to come up just to slightly work the glutes and just work out a little more intentionally. That bottom leg gets a nice little break. We're working the side glutes here, a little bit of the obliques. There's a baby. Good. Good. All right, now we're gonna do rainbows here, okay? So we go back and forth. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good. And then right here, we're gonna do pulses, and that is all. So, but I want you to turn your toes down, get a little more of the back of the glutes, and here we go. Keep that tension on. Breathing. Woo. Good. Strong. Nice. Come on up. While we're here, we'll just stretch over, nice and gentle. We're gonna switch sides, and then you are finished. Or try it one more time for a complete lower body workout. You may pair this workout with any of my other videos that I have. Make sure you like and subscribe. These are free workouts for you, and I want to keep them free. So your support really helps make that possible. All right, up and down, flex foot. Here we are. Just flex it. Good. Woo. What are some pregnant tips that you're using that are helpful for you? What is one you could put in the comments for another mama to be, or maybe for myself? Good. Okay, now we're gonna do those rainbows. Keep that tension on because it's easy to just kind of fly that leg back and forth, but you really want to feel it every angle as you're moving. You can hold your tummy, working out with the baby. This is a great example because you're already teaching your baby how to move, how to be. Whew. 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 And good. Okay, we've got those pulses. I want you to turn that foot down, try to get the back of the glutes. I know this one's tough, but it's worth it. Let's go ahead, turn it, and just finish strong. I kind of put my hand where the muscle is, and I'm working sometimes to really focus on that. Oh, give me a second. Leg cramp. Pregnant mom leg cramp. I was sitting in the car for a while, and sleep wasn't the best last night, so things are a little tight, a little cranky. But that's okay. This is a nice light workout with the bands, and we just did a butt tight workout, pun intended. Thank you so much for joining. Like and subscribe. Until next time. Mwah.